It's February 2026, and the world holds its breath. 54 years after Apollo 17, humans are blasting off toward the moon again, not to land, but to orbit its wild, ancient beauty. Artemis II, the first crewed test of NASA's powerhouse SLS rocket and Orion spacecraft. 4 trailblazers will hurtle 240,000 miles into deep space for a 10-day lunar flyby. No landing, just pure, heart-pounding exploration. What happens when we return? Buckle up. We're breaking it down, day by day. Meet the dream team making history. Commanding the ship, U.S. Navy, Captain Reid Wiseman, a veteran of Expedition 41 on the ISS Glover, the pilot who's already flown to the station and will become the first person of color to circle the moon. Mission Specialist Christina Koch, record holder for the longest single space flight by a woman, eyes on systems and science. And rounding out the quartet, Jeremy Hansen from the Canadian Space Agency, the first non-American on a lunar mission, handling navigation and experiments.
These aren't just astronauts, they're pioneers. Glover, Koch, and Hansen shatter barriers. Wiseman steers the ship. Together, they'll test Orion's life support, heat shield, and laser comms in the void. But how does a 10-day joyride around the moon actually unfold? Let's launch. T-0. 4 million pounds of thrust hurl Orion skyward. 8 minutes later, they're in Leo, 115 miles up. The crew flips switches, runs diagnostics, life support humming, solar arrays unfurling like golden wings. But they're not coasting yet. Proximity ops. Orion rendezvous with the discarded ICPS stage for a safe distance demo, proving we can maneuver in the black. After a day of tweaks, it's translunar injection, Orion's big burn. The service module's engine fires for 20 minutes, hitting 24,000 psi to break Earth's grip. No turning back now. Crew monitors for vibes, radiation spikes, air quality, all while snapping Earth pics that'll go viral. Deep space starts here. We'll feel the quiet, the real quiet. Space is unforgiving. Artemis II's free return path is a built-in lifeline. If engines fail post-TLI, gravity hauls you home anyway. But what else could go wrong? We've drilled the crew for these. What if launch abort? Engine hiccup. Orion's system rockets the crew to safety, parachuting into the Atlantic. What if radiation storm? Duck into the storm shelter. Mission shortens, but data flows. What if comm blackout or heat shield fail? Autonomous nav takes over. Free return ensures splashdown. These aren't nightmares. They're why Artemis succeeds. Artemis II isn't a joyride. It's the proving ground. 10 days to validate Orion for landings, Mars, beyond. By February 15, 2026, we'll have eyes on the moon again, hearts on the stars. This crew? They're not just orbiting, they're orbiting us into a multi-planetary future. Countdown's on. Will you be watching? From Canada to the cosmos, for science, for wonder, for tomorrow. Launch, Feb 5, 2026. Send your name, nasa.gov, Artemis. Subscribe prompt. Hit subscribe for updates. What excites you most? Comment below. Outbound cruise. 4 days of science and chill. Test the 020 laser comms, beaming 260 Mbps data, home faster than your Wi-Fi. CubeSats deploy for radiation studies. Life support gets grilled. CO2 scrubbers during workouts, sleep pod airflow. It's routine with a cosmic edge. First humans this far since '72. The moment, lunar flyby. Orion skims 80 miles from the surface, close enough to spot craters from the window. Moon's gravity yanks them into the return arc. No insertion burn needed. It's all physics. Crew logs views, tests nav beacons, and ponders. Is that the same gray Apollo saw? Return leg, mirror of outbound, but with re-entry jitters. Dump the service module. Its job's done. Crew stows gear, runs emergency drills. Earth looms larger. Comms lag drops from 1.3 seconds to zip. Finale, skip re-entry. 2 atmospheric dips to bleed speed. Peak heat, 5,000 degrees, but Orion's shield holds.